In this series, we are exploring parts of the Ohio to Erie Trail on bicycle. The Ohio to Erie Trail project was launched in 1991, and the trail spans from Cleveland, Ohio through Columbus down to Cincinnati, Ohio. The trail utilizes the Ohio Erie Canal Towpath from Cleveland through Massillon, Ohio. I was familiar with this section as I was able to help with drafting work on these sections during my internship in the early 2000s. From Massillon, the Ohio to Erie Trail parts ways with the towpath and follows the Rails to Trails trail, sections that I was not familiar with and eager to explore. Rails to Trails is a national organization that started in 1986. Their goal is to help local communities convert old railroad beds into hiking and bicycle trails. Join us as we experience some of the Rails to Trails sections of the Ohio to Erie Trail. In today's episode, we were going to bike from Millersburg, Ohio, Hip Station, down the Holmes County Trail, and follow that down to the town of Killbuck, and then get in our vehicle from there. That's a 6-mile trip on bicycle, 6.3 miles, and then get in vehicle and take that on the road portion that goes from the town of Killbuck to the town of Glenmont. Well, for our ride situation, it worked out better for us to take the bicycle portion of the journey from the town of Killbuck up to the town of Millersburg. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to run that section backward. Actually, we're going to go from Killbuck to Millersburg, and then we're going to drive back down to Killbuck and show you where the trail goes from Killbuck out to Glenmont. Trail parking. Oh, there is a parking lot down here.
There's the old station.
All right, here's the pull off.
That's the old station?
Area.
Right there. Now there's no old station.
This is the old Killbuck train station, apparently. They didn't fix that up the way they did the Hip Station in Millersburg. Still interesting to see that it's there, however old it is. Columbus 67 miles, Hudson 66 miles. All right, we just got dropped off down here in Killbuck at the Killbuck end of the trail. Well, here we are, ready to get started. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so last time we went from Holmesville down the trail to Millersburg, and this time we were going to go from Millersburg down to Killbuck. And however, this time the ride situation only worked out for the morning, so we got a ride to Killbuck, and we're going back to Millersburg. So out of Killbuck, the trail actually has not been completed. You basically ride on the road for a while before you get to where the trail picks back up in another town, and then you continue out into the next county. Looks like the town of Danville would be the next. But there's a little town where the road or the trail picks up again somewhere in here. It's not on the map. All right, let's try it. Well, so far, this section of trail coming out of Killbuck, heading back toward Millersburg, is a lot nicer. I'm not seeing any potholes as of yet, and it's a lot cleaner. So there is a parking lot if you are doing this section of the trail and parking in Killbuck. There is a parking lot, it's up ahead. We started at the trailhead, and there's not really a parking lot there. There's just a little place to pull off. So I like to get shots of these names on these benches. These are some of the people who donated to help put these trail in and make all this happen. So I like to get shots of their names so that you can see them. So there is a larger parking lot for this end of the trail, and it's further up from the trailhead, and I would imagine there's a smaller path from the parking lot onto the main trail. But we wanted to start at the trailhead. We were just getting dropped off, so we thought if we just get dropped off, we can start at the actual trailhead itself and get the full length of this section of the trail. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, your back wheel's warped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm watching your back wheel. It looks horrible. You know, there's a horse side and a no horse side, but through here, there isn't any manure on the trail. There's a trail leads down to the parking lot. We could have parked here.
Yeah.
But we were getting dropped off, so that's why we're at the trailhead. What do you think that is? Half a mile or so? Probably half a mile from the trailhead. See you. Oh, you can't pass me now. I don't think you can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. Yeah, I started slowing down because there's a stop sign up ahead. That's how you got past me. How's what?
Yeah. Oh, we just went a mile.
So we went a mile already.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know it. All right, stop sign. Gotta look this way. Gotta look that way. Oh, it's beautiful out here. We were out, it wasn't that long ago since the first episode, and everything was green. Wasn't really anything changing. Now leaves are starting to change. Some are falling. There was some falling already, but it's a lot more now. We're definitely, summer's over. Starting to get into fall. Oh, here comes another one of them benches. I'll get a shot of that. All right, here's some of the swamp. It's called the Killbuck Marsh. Called the Killbuck Marsh. There's this big swamp that comes through this area. And we're gonna ride, the trail goes right through this swamp, so we're gonna ride through quite a bit of this kind of scenery. Oh, there's some geese out there. There is a valley here, and basically makes a swamp. Road runs on one side, and the old train track, which is now the Rails to Trails trail through Holmes County, passes on this side. Oh, here comes Mr. Speedy again. Oh, there's a couple of sinkholes. There's a couple of small sinkholes on, what would it be, my right side of the trailer if you're heading north. And we almost hit them. They're right along the edge. Break time. Here's some more of that swamp along that side of the trail. It's gonna go quite a ways. It's a big swampy area across the trail. We're stopped here for a break. Lots of woods. It looks like there's a creek back there, about there, running along. We're seeing it here and there. It's like a big creek, but we can't really see it very well. We'll just see that, you know, it's there, something's there. Yeah, they have these beautiful old trees. Lots of dead trees, probably because it floods a lot. And yeah, it's very beautiful scenery, very nice area. Met a lot of friendly people on the trail so far. Okay, taking another break here. This swamp is now on both sides of the trail at this location. And this other side, I mean, this is, looks like it's got to be a couple feet deep in there. Yeah. Dead trees. There's some live trees, but a lot of dead trees just standing in there. Stuff. It looks like it's probably a couple feet deep. Yeah, very beautiful. Beautiful though, I mean, even though it's swamp. Coming up to another road. So far this is only the second road we've had to cross. first one was basically almost looked like somebody's driveway. Morning.
Morning.
Alright, you guys ready? Alright. Same as the other section all along, things to say about no horses on this side, the paved side. However, it looks to me like this southern section doesn't even get used by horses, or not very much. So people are using this trail much like a road, left side, right side, northbound, southbound, whatever. Apparently some kind of bird doesn't like us being here. Yeah, there's still swamp on both sides. Beautiful scenery. I am sitting on the bench. Oh, these benches are nice. Glad they're here. Sometimes it's nice to just get off the bike and sit on something that's not moving. Looks like there's some things in the distance. Looks like we're getting close to a town. Maybe there's some buildings up ahead. So another access point. There's these little access points along here. I'm not sure. They're not all on the trail, or they're not all on the trail maps, and they're not all on Google Maps. So there's trail access alone here. This also trail access looks like it goes down to some local businesses. There's a sign with a Tractor Supply. Morning. Path leads to more businesses. I like that. Looks like the trail is being encouraged to be used by people hiking, biking, walking, whatever, or riding their horse and buggy within the town here, getting into the town of Millersburg. This side is definitely getting used by horses now. Now I'm over on the bicycle side. Very clean in the town of Millersburg so far. I should have got that on camera. Looks like there's a big pond or a small lake to my right. And they're definitely getting horses through the town of Millersburg. The horse side is well used. That's good. That's good. So in case you're wondering what horses use this trail, up ahead there's an Amish buggy, horse and buggy coming. And he's on the horse side. There's another one of those benches coming up. Good. I think I'm going to make use of this one too. I bet there's a lot of deer that come through here. Looks like they might have some habitat planted back there. But yeah, I bet deer get on this trail too. Yeah, getting into the town of Millersburg, looks like there's even more people using this trail, and that's great. It really is. Trail curves here. So we curve with it. like there's access for businesses and residences all along here. I think that's the Hip Station. We're up ahead there. Yeah. That was Hip Station. I'm just gonna passing it, gonna turn around and get a shot of that covered wagon there. Alright, we're just got back to Hip Station in Millersburg, Ohio, and we've loaded up our bikes. Anyway, we walked around the building a little bit, the station, and the doors were locked. We could peer in the windows a little bit, and it looks pretty neat inside, but I have no idea what was actually in there, what they actually use it for, but yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Maybe they rent it out or something, I don't know. But yeah. Alright, coming out of the Killbuck trailhead, heading south. We went back down to the Killbuck trailhead where we started. Heading south, signs are saying go this way for the trail. So apparently they're running the bike trail down the town roads. The trail is not complete from Killbuck over to the next town. So we'll just follow this and see where it says to go, which roads. Okay, it says to go. Well, there's some people riding the trail apparently coming up. So this is south of Killbuck. If I didn't explain that properly, we finished our bike ride. We started in Killbuck and biked to the town of Millersburg, and then once we were done with that, we drove back down to Killbuck to the trailhead to see where they run the trail from there, which roads they're running the bicycle trail on, because they didn't complete the trail from the town of Killbuck and they're running it along the roads. So we're just going to follow that over to the next town where we should be starting in our next episode.
does appear that people are using this road as the bicycle trail. It would be a lot nicer if they would get it completed to connect all the way through. This is a paved road with no posted speed limit. In the state of Ohio, that speed limit, there's no posted speed limit on a paved road, it's like, I think it's automatically, it's either 50 or 55, I forget which. But that's pretty fast to be going down a road that has pedestrians and bicycles and possibly people riding horseback. Still the route for the bike trail. We're in the other town where we should pick it up next time. The trailhead for next time.
If you like this video, please check out our channel as well. We have several other videos just like this one or very similar. On this channel, we share in some of our adventures and experiences, hoping to inspire those who'd like to engage in the same types of activities, and showing you how you can do these things too. Our videos are mostly outdoor related, whether cooking over the campfire, or touching on homesteading, or foraging for wild edibles, or exploring, or hiking, perhaps camping, fishing, biking, boating, or maybe some builds of some kind. We try and maintain an element of fun, as well as being educational and entertaining all at the same time. All footage and music are original as well. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel as well if you haven't done so. If you'd like to receive notifications when we upload new videos, hit the notification bell as well. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and inspiring. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.